Hello, madam. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce our group's member first. I'm Ngọc, the introducer of our group.
My name is Dương and I will answer question 1 and 2.
My name is Đoan and I will answer the third question.
My name is Ka. I will ask questions.
Today, we're going to present our opinion on the 5 questions about modern architecture. The first question is, how modern is the city you live in? How is sustainable architecture? Now, Dung will begin the first question.
Thank you, Ngọc. Now I will answer question 1 about modern city and sustainable architecture. Now, in my opinion, the modern city is a city that three main factors. First of all, a modern city generally has extensive system for healthcare, housing, transportations, etc. For example, a modern city has a good healthcare system. Many hospitals have been built to take care of people's health and support patients in emergency situations. The second one is a modern city is considered is an economic driver of the country. It is full of skyscraper or buildings because the economy and commerce have been developed. Trade activity take place continuously. Therefore, we will have several opportunities to get a web job. Finally, technological development is the most key factors in a modern city. It promotes very few faster, more efficiently, and more conveniently. For instance, online shopping has become a hot trend in modern times. You can need a button to order and wait for a shipper that needn't go to the shop or grocery. About sustainable architecture. Sustainable architecture is a hot trend and is encouraged by government. It's about the relationship between environment and architecture. Architecture is made by eco-friendly materials such as wood and stone. Sustainable also refers to clean or natural energy such as using solar panels for their electricity or heating. They aim at minimizing the negative impact on the environment. Next, I will introduce the famous building in the city for everyone. I've lived in Gyeonggi City and which has a lot of charming scenery. I am really proud of the Vinburn Hotel because it's not only the tall building in Gyeonggi but also the highest in the Mekong Delta. Its height is 123 meters. It is the first international five-star hotel in Gyeonggi with 30 floors. With the Orient Asian architecture attract many tourists domestically and internationally. I hope we will visit it soon. That's all for my presentation.
Now I'm going to answer the third question. In our city, it seems that there is no apartment building in our city because of the following reasons. The first one is tradition. In our point of view, perhaps Vietnamese people tradition cannot change in the short time. In the future, they have possibly changed their thinking. They tend to build a big or small house. The second one is space. We live in the countryside, which is absolutely quiet. People also like silence. Therefore, they tend to choose to live in their garden. They not only have a chance to enjoy peace, but also garden. People don't like living in their own house for lack of privacy. This is to say that they can say and do something what they want to. One of the most significant advantages of a house is large size. The finally part is feeling. Finally is feeling. It is really safe when people live in their own house. A good example in this case is that when emergency situations such as fire appear, people can escape more quickly. This is their house, so they can come up with an idea to build or decorate their living space. To sum up, even though living in the houses can be costly, we can see from the PowerPoint that it comes with its own luxurious benefits, independence, and salad. Furthermore, people living in the countryside have their thinking and choice. That's my part.
Okay, we're moving to the fourth question. What can be some advantages and disadvantages of living in apartment? First of all, I will talk about advantages. There are two advantages of living in an apartment. First of all, a cheaper price. Cost of living in an apartment is generally cheaper than that of a house. Considering the size of apartment, you are very likely to pay lower bills for water, gas, or electricity. Besides, we don't have to worry much about maintenance issue because the landlord will handle every problem rapidly. The second one is amenities. If a house has a pool, it comes with many responsibilities such as paying for installation, upkeep, and cleaning. However, apartment buildings usually offer a series of amenities such as gym, pool, playground for the kids, and so on. Furthermore, living in an apartment, tenant can use these. Next, I will show you about disadvantages. The first is limited space. When we're living in an apartment, we don't have the possibility to adding another room. The cheaper price comes with smaller rooms, and we will just have to learn to live with less furniture and occupancy so that your space is not too cramped. The second disadvantage is the noise because apartments units are close together and share walls. We might overhear the singing, even babies screaming and crying. There's an only impact on our mental health, but it can also affect concentrate, which can be difficult for us to work or study from home. Now we turn to the final question.
Hello everyone. Here's the last question. Why do you think there should be parks and green spaces in cities? We are probably aware that the parks in the neighborhood where we grew up had an impact on who we are today. Here's why parks are important to our neighborhoods. First of all, parks and green spaces in cities provide clean air. Trees remove a wide variety of pollution from the air. Air pollution can increase risk of certain cancers and have adverse effects on children. the elderly, and anyone with underlying respiratory problems. It also reduces the distance you can see on a summer day and increases the mortality rate in highly polluted cities. Moreover, a place for physical activity. You are probably heard about the many problems caused by the lack of physical activity. The sedentary lifestyle many Canadians live today is directly linked to obesity, which can cause a number of health problems, including certain forms of cancer and heart disease. Parks make a neighborhood more enjoyable to walk through or provide space for popular sports, encouraging physical activities. They probably hiking trails and other activities designed to get people active. Considering how few Canadians get enough exercise, it is incredibly important, especially how low-income families and others who can't afford a gym membership or classes.
That's on our presentation. Thank you for your listening. We are forward to seeing you later.